Hey guys, good afternoon. It is a beautiful sunny day. It's supposed to be sunny all day long. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Currently it says, well, the truck's been in the sun. It says it's 21 degrees outside, so about 70. But it's not 70. That's impossible right now, right? Okay. Sleeping in the tent last night again was absolutely amazing. Do you have my crow friends? Where's my crow friends? My sky puppies. We don't have Phoenix this weekend, so Angie and I are going to, that's when we're really going to live in the tent and arrange things, and just see what works and what doesn't. So right now we have everything just like kind of set up, but it's also been the weekday, so we've been doing other things and we can't really dedicate a bunch of time. So, here we go. Work day time though. And yes, today I also work on the Mercedes. This is going to be an ongoing project of mine, so fun times there. So I just got through installing that instrument cluster in the car. They had put more fuel in it. So in case you guys were wondering or concerned or wanted to know, so several weeks ago, I diagnosed a low fuel problem with the car. The fuel gauge would stay just, I think it's just above half a tank, I think is what it was. I showed you guys pictures of it a while back. And then I brought the unit down to have it, have the solder reflowed and the stepper motor replaced. And then I brought the unit back and plugged it in, and it was completely on E, like it wasn't registering anything. It was extremely possible that the tank was near empty. So I instructed them to put in at least $10. They put in 20. I come back today, plug the instrument cluster back in, and it's reading the same exact place that it was before. So, rather than go back and pay the company, I have to go back and ask them, hey, it's not doing anything now, and it was doing something before, so something's up. All right, so news on the instrument cluster. We're looking for a used unit. So we're back here at Pick and Pull. They say that it's all the way down here at the very end. Oh, look, Ford Ranger. It's all the way down here on the end on the left hand side, the car that we're looking for. But while we're here, I think we should see if they have any Cherokees. Last I checked, last time I was here, Cherokees are all over here on this side, and it costs $2 to enter the yard, so I'm going to make sure that I get my money's worth. Well, she certainly was not joking when she said that 20 was the last row. So we're looking for a Nissan Altima. Sure, just make sure it's not damaged. It looks like it's okay. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, good luck, man. There's somebody pulling the window glass on that same car that I was working on, so I want to make sure I didn't get in his way since he was there first, but all is good. The only 2006 Nissan Altima they have here, and it had the cluster, and this cluster is only in a 2006, so we totally lucked out. Let's go scavenge for Jeeps. That's right, here's the only Cherokee that I see in this one. Oh my gosh. Huh. Spider. This one here has definitely seen its better days, and it's 95, so it's way too new. Couldn't use anything if we wanted to. All right, well, I guess we're out of here. Hey, I will gladly accept the fact that there's no Cherokees here today for getting this instrument cluster that is pretty rare, so that's a big bonus. Yeah, no Cherokees, huh? Got a Grand Vitara. Yeah. Well, I didn't see that one coming. Title of today's vlog. Ah, see how I do that? I don't even know where to go with this. The whole reason why all this instrument cluster stuff got started was because he ran out of gas, and I get there and I say, well, I think that you might need a fuel pump because it shows that you have a half a tank of fuel. Well, he already had the fuel pump replaced like a year ago. So it just seemed really weird that we would have like a problem with it. And it would be weird that I would plug in the new pump before I even installed it, just to make sure that it was going to solve the problem. I had the exact same problem. No matter where I put that float at, it didn't change the gauge. So I said, well, it's probably your instrument cluster. That's going to be the next place to go to. So let's ship it out and have them check it out and see if it's okay. And then I call the place and they're like, well, we can't do that. The only thing that we do is replace the stepper motor and reflow the solder. So I was like, oh, well, I guess we're going to be rebuilding it now, even though I'm not 100% sure that that's what it is. Long story short, it ended up being the sending unit in the tank after all. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out a little bit of money for getting the part from the wrecking yard, but he has a fully functioning instrument cluster now, and it's good to go. At the end of the day, I put in a new fuel pump. So at the end of the day, everything's okay, and I didn't make as much as I had wanted to, but some days are just like that. But we made the customer happy because his problem's solved and he can drive his car again. And he knows how much fuel's in it. So there you go. Well, what does the daily vlogger do when he forgets to vlog? He films darkness. Good night, Phoenix.
Night. There's a hole in this sock, mister.
Nuh-uh.
All right. So Phoenix is getting tucked in.
Wait, come back.
What?
This sock too.
What?
These socks are going in the
You
garbage.
can see me now.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You're not going to bed yet.
Aww.
We still have COC to do.
I'll go to bed.
I want to do COC.
You want to do COC?
Yeah.
Well, okay. When you come back Monday, we'll do COC.
Good night. See you in the morning. I love you.
And we'll do COC from the weekend. All right. Okay, so what's going on? Had dinner because, you know, that's good, and Buffy's being a Buffy, blah, blah, blah. Filling time right now because, instrument cluster. So I took the old one apart and I looked to see what they did, and I'm going to try to repair it because, yeah, long story there. Anyway, let's do some COC.
Well, I don't usually use these bags and the bread doesn't want to fit this way.
No, that's okay. So Angie is making a lunch. She's making a lunch for Phoenix, and she's also making a lunch for me. Haha! Alright, so quickly, we're not really going to do COC because time is kind of out, but I did want to comment on everybody that has suggested an animal for Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too bad we couldn't have done this tonight earlier.
Well, like I said, Phoenix we can do COC with him on Monday, and we'll go over all the animals with him again. All right. Darth Anger says a snake. That would be awesome. Caroline Canadian Gal says a pet hamster. And that's kind of one that we were thinking of too. Jesse Adventure says a guinea pig or a chinchilla.
Chinchillas are way too expensive.
And don't they need a lot of room too? We don't have a lot of room.
Chinchillas, we saw a chinchilla when we were at the store and it was like, I want to say it was almost $200.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is expensive. Halloween First says, how about a hermit crab?
They freak me out.
Oh, because you think they're a spider in a shell.
Well, I had one once. I thought, oh, I'm going to get myself a pet. And they're nocturnal, so I had it on my bedside in this cute little cage. And I would look at it all the time, kind of like I do with my fish now.
Mm-hmm.
And it wanted to switch shells. And I watched it coming out of its shell to get into the next one, and I thought, oh, this is exciting, until I saw its body, and I was like, I can never touch you again. It just.
Wow, I've never seen it like that.
It's so creepy.
Wow. Huh. Sean, Hiking Chef, says a ferret.
Too stinky. They're
Too
super
stinky.
cute, but they're too stinky.
And that's it. We had other comments, and we thank you guys for commenting, but I think that was it with the animals. So, okay, that's it. Happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow. See, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff.
Good night. Bye.